Want to see more cool videos on our channel? We do, so press this bell and enable to send notifications.
Number 7. Biggest Reef. This World Heritage Site is a treat to watch in itself. It might interest you to know that it is the world's largest reef system. The Great Barrier Reef can be seen from outer space and is the world's biggest single structure made by living organisms. Whoa, now that is something. Stretching over a good 1,400 miles, with 2,900 individual reefs, the system is located in the Coral Sea of Australia. Is anyone planning to head there? Number 6. Biggest Swimming Pool. Chile was home to the largest outdoor swimming pool by San Alfonso del Mar Resort up until 2015. And it's no surprise because of the Humboldt Current, which brings in cold subarctic surface water northward. This pool is a great way to take a swim without literally getting chilly in Chile. It's over a kilometer long, covering an area of 81,000 square meters with a depth of 35 meters. That's the equivalent of more than 20 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Because of its immense size, it's basically impossible to fill the pool or maintain it using traditional methods. Instead, it sucks water from the sea beside it using a specially designed filtration system, pumping it out into the pool ready for public use. Annoyingly, you can't swim its length, but instead, you'll find people kayaking or boating on it, with only a few sections like that pyramid being open for swimmers. Number 5. Biggest Truck. The biggest truck in the world is the Belaz 75710, which was made in Belarus. This machine is an incredible feat of engineering. It weighs a whopping 360 tons. That's the equivalent of around 36 Indian buses. As you can imagine, you need quite a good engine to move all that weight. And the Belaz 75710 doesn't have just one. It has two 65-liter, 16-cylinder, 2,300 horsepower engines. Its length is 20.6 meters, width 9.87, and height 8.1 meters. And it was built to haul giant payloads in Russian mines. Number 4. Biggest Infant. In January of 1879, a baby was born in Seville, Ohio, who would eventually become the biggest infant ever born on Earth. Human infants on average are born with a height of 0.5 meters and weight of 2.5 to 5 kilograms. This male baby, however, had a height and weight of 0.7 meters and 10 kilograms respectively, essentially 2 times heavier than average. This giant baby's mother was none other than Anna Bates, the famed Canadian giantess. She herself had an impressive height of 7 feet 11 inches, or 2.4 meters. Her child was the second one to be born, with the first one born in 1872. As impressive as the size of this infant was, he never made it past his infancy. Only 11 hours after he was born, he died after succumbing to unknown complications. While this baby holds the tallest newborn infant record to date, the record of the heaviest birth eventually went to an Italian boy in 1955, who had an officially recorded weight of 10.2 kilograms. Number 3. Largest living terrestrial animal. It's no surprise that the blue whale takes the cake as the biggest living animal that ever existed on the planet. But on land, the largest title goes to the African bush elephant. An average adult male African bush elephant has an average height of 3.2 meters and a weight of 6 tons. One of the largest ones recorded even grew to 4 meters and weighed 10 tons, which was first seen and recorded in a photograph in 1974. Compare that to your average Toyota Corolla, which can probably be easily squished by one of these elephants with their relatively light 1.3-ton body weight. Due to their great size, they have no natural predators, but humans have consistently hunted and poached them for their prized tusks. Number 2. Largest land vehicle. Bagger might sound like a boring occupation, but it is actually the name of a series of colossal bucket wheel excavators that are commonly known as the largest drivable machines ever built. The most famous is the Bagger 288. It's a 135,000-ton metal behemoth previously used at the Handbach strip mine in Germany. It had been in operation since 1978, capable of excavating 240,000 tons of coal every single day. Some decades later, this version was eventually superseded by Bagger 293, which has an increased weight of 142,000 tons, passing on the current record to it. It was built in 1995 and is now used in the same location where Bagger 288 was previously used. It should be noted that Bagger excavators hold the record as a vehicle without its own drive system. In other words, it relies on an external power source to move. For self-propelled vehicles, the title still goes to none other than NASA's Space Shuttle and Saturn V toting crawler transporter. Number 1. The biggest human on Earth. Robert Pershing Wadlow might not be as big as the fabled Cyclops of Greek mythology, but he sure came very close to one. At his tallest, he was recorded to be almost 9 feet, or 2.7 meters tall, compared to the already above the average height of his own father, Harold Wadlow, who was 5 feet 11.5 inches tall. Robert was able to grow this big due to a medical condition known as gigantism. This happens when the pituitary gland grows to an abnormally large size, leading to an increase in continued production of human growth hormones, even well into the afflicted person's adulthood. Can you even imagine wearing a shoe this big just to support your own gangly height? Sadly, due to this very condition, Robert Wadlow was only able to live a very short life despite intensive medical treatment. A subsequent infection due to his blistered ankles eventually caused his death on July 15, 1940, after only living for 22 years. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please let me know by clicking the like button. Do share, write a comment, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can catch up my next video.